Hi, guys, and welcome to the Team Dream Extreme live webinar call. I am coming to you. My name is Mandy St.Germaine, and I am the founder of Team Dream Extreme. I'm going to kind of showcase what a coach is, who I am, what we do, what our team is about, and how you can potentially sign up to be a coach. So I'm going to go ahead and screen share. So like I said, my name is Mandy St.Germaine, and I formed Team Dream Extreme about 2 years ago now. And our mission is just to help other women do the impossible. So what most people think is impossible, we're showing and proving that it is possible. So I started as a coach about 2 years ago, and I was a new mom. I had just had my daughter about 9 weeks before I started a program. I actually signed up as a customer while I was 8 months pregnant with T25. And the neat thing is that I actually didn't start to be a coach until I was about 2 or 3 weeks into T25, and I really started to see results, and I had people coming to me asking me questions about it, and so I just decided to jump into it. I was a pre-K teacher, and so after I had my first daughter, I started to feel antsy about going to work. I didn't want to leave my baby, so we were getting ready to move again because my husband's in the military, and I just decided, I'm just gonna stay home. So we had another daughter in the mix, and I knew I wasn't gonna want to go back to work right away. So I was feeling a void because I missed working, but then, I wanted to be home with my babies, and I had different opportunities come up, but it wasn't until I started to find myself physically that I decided, okay, well, maybe I can, jump into this and see how this goes. So I needed a change, and I wanted to prepare for that. So, and I knew going to the gym wasn't going to work so much. So that's why I jumped into T25, short, sweet, in, out during nap time. I was ready to go. So here I am now, a diamond coach, which means that I'm just building a team. I'm a stay-at-home working mom now. I've been able to supplement my pre-K income with Beachbody money, and that just depends on your skill set and your hard work, determination. You get what you put into this business. I actually got paid for losing weight. Cool thing is, every time that you finish a program, that you can submit your before and after pictures to get a shirt or some kind of swag from Beachbody, but they put your results into the Beachbody challenge. So I was selected as one of the daily winners and won $500 for losing weight. Great, right? Well, they also took my before and afters and decided to invite me to Los Angeles to be part of a Beachbody On Demand infomercial. So really neat process, kind of emotional because they're asking you a lot of questions about your story, and just being able to relive that again was something that I came full circle with. It was really a humbling experience. Traveled all over the country because with Beachbody they have a rewards program called Success Club. So when you help at least 3 people a month with signing up with Challenge Packs, which is a fitness, nutrition, and support packet, that you get to earn free trips every year. So this year we went on a cruise to the Bahamas and Jamaica, and next year we're actually going to the Dominican Republic to Punta Cana. So super amazing way. It's just an added bonus to what we already love to do. And this has allowed me to stay at home with my babies, which was the whole plan and purpose from the beginning. So what is Team Beachbody? Well, Beachbody started in 1998 as a strictly infomercial selling fitness programs. Well, what they found was people were online through message boards, chatting with each other, giving motivation and tips. And so they decided to make the coaching network. And what that is just other people going through their own health and fitness journeys and sharing it with others, having the challenge groups for motivation and support, and just being that extra piece to the puzzle, not just fitness, nutrition, but also support. So those 3 things are the key to success in getting the best results possible. So what's the benefits of being a coach? Well, of course, you can work at home and work at your own pace. So, if one day you're busy and you can only get an hour in, fine. The next day, if you have a little bit more time, you can put a little bit more into it. You can build the business however you like. If you just want to dabble in it a little bit, fine. If you want to shoot for the moon, you can also do that. So as you can see here, we get paid weekly. My first weekly check was $70, and one of my last weekly checks was $727. So of course, like I said, that goes off of hard work and dedication, putting in the time and effort, and getting compensated that way. It's a low startup cost, literally less than $200, less than $100. It just depends on which ways you sign up, and we're going to talk about that a little bit later. And get in the best shape of your life. Not just, all this money and free trips, like accountability. Being a coach, you have people looking to you. So it's been one of the most motivating things I've ever been a part of, because I know people are relying on me, so I can't let myself slack. So who we are versus who we aren't. So coaches get a lot of slack for thinking that we're health and fitness experts. We are not that. We are simply people in our own fitness journeys, sharing what we love and helping others. We're not salespeople. We absolutely do not want to be salespeople. We don't want to sound fake, phony, false. We want to be real and honest and share the ins and outs of what has worked for us and what hasn't. Now, if that can be as an assistance to someone else, if they have the same goals, or they have goals that we think match a good program or good nutrition plan, we're going to offer that. And so that's really what we're doing. We're just referring, sharing, and learning other people's stories. We're not social media experts. We do have trainings to kind of help us learn the ins and outs on how to be relatable and how to post to a specific audience that we're wanting to talk to. That way you connect with people, because it's a people business, and we want to be able to connect and seem inviting and be able to change people. We want to be able to show them that it is possible. So there's 3 levels of coaching. There's level 1, 2, and 3, or discount, hobby, or business coach. So a discount coach is just someone wanting to enjoy the discounts. You get 25% off of all products on the site. And you can, if you share with your friends and family, say that you want to start with your sister, you sign her up, you can get 25% commission off of that. Now, when you share with 3 people a month, like I said, that also gets you into Success Club and earns some of those free trips or free rewards that you get, but you also get yours for free. So if you help 3 people a month with a challenge pack, your Shakeology is covered. Your next program is covered. So that's always another option. Level 2 is all of level 1, of course. And then you can also start to earn a little bit of that residual income. You're starting to build a team. Once you hit Emerald, which is the first rank advancement, you have a coach on your left and a coach on your right. You start to build team cycle bonus, which I'll go into the next slide. But it's also a great way to turn into a level 3 coach. And that's an all full-in business coach. You want to start earning a full-time income, being your own boss, getting that time and travel freedom that we all want and love, especially in our families and in our life. We want to enjoy what we do and be able to financially feel secure to do those things. So what do coaches do? So 2 big things. We share and we learn. That's the gist of it. We're products of the products. Like I said, we're going to, drink our shake every day. We're going to work out every day. We're going to do our personal development. And we're going to invite and share and connect with other people to do the same. Social media is huge. I do 90% of my business on social media, mainly Facebook. So you don't have to be tied down to a computer or tied down to parties and having people over and all these different things. Don't get me wrong. We can do that. There's shake and shares where you have a Shakeology party. There is fit clubs where you can get a whole bunch of people together to work out. But those aren't the main sources of how this business works. It's 90% on social media and events, bringing people to events, letting them see how everything goes and what we're about. And of course, challenge groups, huge part of the puzzle, because we don't want to just sell someone a program and say, okay, peace out, we'll see you later. We want to be that support and that coach for them. The word coach didn't just come from anything. We want to coach them through the program. We want to make sure that they have those results to where they may win $500 or they may be the next $100,000 Beachbody Challenge winner that they do every year. So these are just good tools to know that you can literally do these things in an hour a day. You don't have to do these, 20 hours a day to get this stuff done. It's at your own pace. You get what you put into it. So how do we earn? Commissions, 25% commissions. Like I said before, you get 50% off of all club memberships, which are like Beachbody On Demand, which is huge right now. And then from challenge packs, which I'll go into that, you get 28 to 35% off of that. Team cycle bonus, like I said, once you start to rank advance and you get that, you can go all the way up to $12,000 a week. Like, that's insane, right? And you can get matching bonuses. So every time that my team does something, my coach gets a matching bonus for that team volume. So awesome way to get that residual income and to grow as a team, because everyone's getting compensated. You're getting that motivation and that inspiration to keep pushing forward. Quarterly bonuses, okay? So once you hit a certain rank, 2-star and above, so if you decide that you want to be a business coach, we'll go way more into rank advancements. But you get quarterly bonuses. So pretty much just a quarterly amount that they're thanking you for growing this team and for all your hard work and effort. Anywhere from $1,000 to $40,000 plus quarterly. And that's aside from team cycle bonus. So that's just something extra, just a check in the mail. And then Elite is the top 200 in the company. They get a $500 monthly bonus just for being at the top of their game. So why Team Dream Extreme? So we are actually part of a top 200 elite team. My coach, Allison Kazna, our team made the top 200 last year. So super important, because we're getting the best of the best training. We're getting, first looks onto new programs, new training that is coming up. Our team specifically is in the top 0.25% of the company, and we're growing. Our mission, I said, is to help people know it's not impossible. You can't have the best shape of your life after kids. You can be in the best shape of your life, no matter what your financial situation is, or your physical or home life situation is. We're committed to giving you the tools that you need. So we're not just going to sign you up as a coach and say, okay, well, good luck with this business. We're going to have it for you. Weekly calls, the team page on Facebook, our website that has all kinds of different information. The Team Beachbody has a coach online office that has training all mapped out for you. So like I said, you can work at your own pace. If you just want to jump into it, all the information is already there for you. As soon as you sign up, we'll put you in a 7-day kickstart training, which will kind of give you the inside look as to what a business coach would be. So always a great thing to kind of test it out before you really want to jump into it. At least that's what I did. And like I said, the growth and potential is just endless in this business. So this is a little bit of us. There's a summit every year. It's a kind of a convention type thing. You get to work out with the live trainers. You get to see, sneak peeks of all the new workouts. You can get certified to teach different workouts. And next year it's actually in New Orleans, so I'm super excited. So who are we looking for? Because I'm very particular about who I invite to our team. And I've gotten that way because I want to make sure that we mesh well together. Our visions are the same and we want the same things. And what that is, it's very simple. You have to have a positive mindset. You have to be compassionate, because we are a people business. So you have to want to help other people just as much as you want to help yourself. You don't have to come into this being your ideal weight or your ideal goal. It's almost better if you don't, because people can walk this journey with you. You can share tidbits on social media, like, I got my workout in today. I didn't think I was going to be able to do it, but I did it. People connect to that because we all have stuff going on. So, you have to be that team player and that driven person that's going to just daily grind and do the things that we do. So is this a pyramid scheme? I know everyone wants to know. No, it is not, because the person, I'm underneath Allison. Well, guess what? I can pass Allison up and she would just stay here. So like down here, $1 million, $100,000. It doesn't matter where you are, you can go to the top. The awesome thing is like I said, my coach will get matching bonuses, or, say someone did pass me up. We're all making residual income, and we're all, building towards the same thing. So that's what I love. Like, I don't want to be at the top by myself. I want to have my team at the top by myself. And so that's my goal and my mission for this team. So say you decide that you want to start as a coach. So what's going to happen? You're going to contact the person that invited you to this call, and you're going to let them know how you want to sign up. And we're going to go through that in the next slide. You're going to get sent a welcome email that's going to give you some tips, some basic information. You'll get added into the team page, and you'll get a new coach checklist. And that'll just kind of run through, the starter information. Then you'll get put into the 7-day kickstart, like I said before. And of course, the continued support. So after that 7-day kickstart, you let us know, okay, yeah, I really want to run with this. Or, I'm just going to sit here and be a hobby coach for a little while. We're going to run as fast as you run, and we're going to walk as slow as you walk. It's up to you. We're going to be there 100%. So here's your ways to sign up. So they have a showcase challenge pack, which is a really neat way to get the best bang for your buck if you want to go all in. So you get 21-day fix, PIO, and Insanity Max 30. Shakeology, the Shakeology sampler, so you'll get little packets of Shakeology. 5 tote bags, the guidebook, 10 product catalogs, 30 days of club, which are Beachbody on demand, for $295. So you save about $150, and then the coach sign-up fee is waived. Now, challenge packs are our most common way. Right now, there's actually 15 on sale for August and September. So your choice of a fitness program, you just get to pick whichever one you want. Most of the big popular name brands are on sale this month. You get 30 days of Shakeology, 30 days of on demand, and most of them come with their meal plan guidebook. Most of them come with the portion control containers, different freebies that they've thrown into whatever program you choose. And most of them are $140 right now, but they range from $140 to $205. And the sign up fee is waived as well. Now, say you already have all that, or you don't want to sign up that way, then you would just pay the $39.95, and that would just give you to sign up as a coach. So you wouldn't get any product or anything like that. It would just be a coach sign up. So you're probably thinking, okay, I pay that. So what do I pay afterwards? The only thing that's mandatory is the $15.95 coach fee. It's your business service fee. And what that comes with is your online store. So you can send your link to anyone. They can, go through and sign up. Beachbody takes care of all the shipping, all the stock, everything like that. You literally can just send them to your website, send them the link through our Coach mobile enroller, and then Beachbody takes care of the rest. You get brand awareness. So say you want their logos for different things, or you want a product guide, you want to learn a little bit more about 21-day fix. That's all in the Coach online office. Customer service, they'll take care of any kind of IT problems, and of course, business advice and consulting. They have a whole training section on the Coach online office if you have any questions at all. Military get that waived, so any active duty dependents or veterans get their fees waived, and that's $1 per family. And then the club membership is not mandatory, but it's $39.95 every 90 days. And with Beachbody on Demand, they're adding so much to it and so much free stuff. So you pay that $39.95, which is like $2.99 a week, and you get all of your programs that you've ever purchased on demand. So say you're like, at a hotel and you don't have your computer or whatever, pull it up on your phone, work out from your phone. And then Shakeology. Shakeology is not something that you have to get every month. Now, of course, I said we're product to the product, but at the same time, you don't have to get that every month if you choose not to. So say you're like, okay, yeah, you know what? I'm just going to jump into this. I may start as a discount coach, but I may dabble in the business a little bit. We all sign up the same. So what you would do is you would contact the person that invited you to the group, and then you would decide on what opportunity is best for you. So what program, you would talk about your goals with your coach, kind of talk about, I really like 21-day fix, but what about Insanity Max 30? We're going to help you figure that out. We're not just going to sell you something just to sell you something. We want to make sure that you can get in there and do it start to finish. And we just wanted to have feedback. Is there any questions that we might not have answered? And like I said, some of the coaches are going to be posting their stories later tomorrow. So I want you to kind of look back and relate to some of these other people and see if it's something that you can see yourself doing. So I hope you enjoyed this call. Like I said, my main focus for this team is to just bring awareness that you don't have to be stuck. You don't have to live life a certain way just because of your circumstances, and I keep going back to moms because that's just, I relate to that. But, we always think that, oh, I had kids, so, this is just my body now. It does not have to be that way. And it can literally happen 30 minutes a day, 6 days a week. And it doesn't have to be this intense training. You can literally do it in your living room. I do it during nap time. I started during nap time, 25 minutes. My baby was on the bed, knocking my workout in before she woke up. And, it fell off that way. The nutrition plans, the portion control, and the Shakeology. I know a lot of people are hesitant about Shakeology, but I guarantee you it's 30 days. You can try the whole bag, return it for free. If you still just aren't a believer, but I guarantee you should just try it before you knock it, because I was one of those people. I did not want to try Shakeology, but once I have not missed a day in almost 2 years. So I hope this brought you value. I hope this explained a little bit more as to who we are and what we do. And please let your coach know that you listened to this call, and give them some feedback just to where we know that we can make things a little bit better for the next. Thanks, guys.